Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Uh, Today, for all you shrimp lovers, we're going to make a nice pasta dish. It's shrimp with Parmesan cheese and some lemon juice and some spinach. It's going to be a good dish. You guys are going to love it. All right, let's get to it. This is the pot I just cooked my linguini spaghetti in. I'm going to turn it back on here. Okay. Then here I got my shrimp. I got the one that's already cooked. I wanted the other. I do have a pack of the other one, but I want to use this first, so we're using it. Okay. So then I got me a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. In this container, I have 2 tablespoons of butter. That's going to start us off, and then there I got 4 more. My spinach is there in the background. It's 4 cups of baby spinach. I got lemon juice here, EVOO or extra virgin olive oil, pepper flakes, garlic, and Italian seasoning. And there's the other star of the show. That's my half-pound linguine. Okay, so we know I've already cooked up the linguine. That takes the longest, so I cook that up first, okay? I'm going to put some this here butter in this here pan. As you can see, it heated up pretty quick. I just got done using it, along with the EVOO. I'm going to wait till that melts up a little bit. Let me get my spatula. I like using that. I don't know if you guys seen that bread recipe I did, but boy, that came out good. Oh, you probably didn't. I didn't. I think I did a video on that. Homemade Italian bread, but that came out really good. And you can smell this nice fragrance on the melted butter and the olive oil. Into that, we're going to put our garlic. We don't want that to burn now. What you're hearing is a sizzling from the moisture in the garlic, see? And we're going to put hot flakes in there. That's a teaspoon of hot flakes. So, that being said, we're going to get this all nice and fragrant. Once you start smelling it, you know it's time to move on to the next step. Our next step is going to be, da-da-dum, probably put some shrimps in there. And then we'll follow that up right away with some spinach. Yeah, it smells good. Okay, so now we're going to put in our shrimp. We don't want to go too crazy with the shrimp. That's 1.25 pounds of shrimps what I got here. You know, it's funny, but I don't know about 1.25 pounds, but it's 1 pound and something. I mean, I just threw them together. I was going to use 2 pounds, but I thought that'd be too much, so get this here. This is hot. So we're just going to stir this around till it gets nice and warm and fragrant. See? Get that hot flakes all over up. Shrimp, that's going to make a nice taste. Then we're going to put our spinach in. Now this is going to be, as soon as this is wilted, we'll just basically almost be done. That's all we're going to wait for now is the spinach to get some wilted leaves. Want it to cook down a bit. And that's 4 cups of the spinach. Back, I'm going to do a little trick here. As you can see, I got a little the lid on there. I'm trying to help that along with the wilting process. But to this, we're going to add some of our Italian seasoning. That's a teaspoon of that, give or take. This smells really good already without too much effort going on here. But I want this spinach to wilt down, which it's starting to do now, so. But it's all good. It's going to taste good in the end. You're going to love it. This dish has a lot of cheese in it, and it does have a lot of butter. But that's what makes it fun. You don't eat that much of it, you know. We'll be back in a minute. By the way, I used the extra large shrimp, or so they say, you know. They're not as big as they used to be many years ago, that's for sure. But I also forgot to mention I got some fresh parsley over here. We'll chop some of that up in a bit. We'll use that for a little garnish. But right now we're just still waiting for the spinach to finish wilting. We'll be back. Okay, you see the spinach is just about there, so I'm going to toss in a little salt and pepper here. Maybe a teaspoon. Okay, now just going to wait for this here to mix up a little bit more. And then we'll be adding some more ingredients to this. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I want to sprinkle a little bit of my cheese in there, my little bit of Parm cheese here. I'm going to mix that in. That makes it smell really nice. Now you can, if you want it to thicken up, this is going to get a little juicy here, but not much, but it will. But if you want it to make a nice cream sauce, all you got to do is add some heavy cream to it. And that's really all you need to do if you want it a little heavy, little creamy, okay? Now we're going to put our linguini in there. And this is still warm. It's not hot anymore because I've been having it sit over there since we started. Okay, then we're going to give this a little toss-a-roo here if it'll start to loosen up. There you go. Now we're going to put the rest of the butter in here. Like Emily used to say, bam. I haven't seen nothing of that guy for a long time. They say he's still around though. He's doing certain things, but he don't. I think he's got a cooking show or his cooking places, the restaurants he had. I don't know if I think they mostly closed down. But anyhow, neither here nor there. And we're gonna, I split this butter up and stick it together now. I cut it up in chunks so it melts a little quicker. Okay. Throw this lid back on there for now. Let that melt, take a couple minutes more, and then we'll be set. Okay, we're going to add in the rest of my cheese here, and then we'll stir this around again. See, I told you, it's got a lot of cheese, and then, you know, for you, those of you who like a lot of cheese, you can put more in when you're done. Let me get my my tongs here, as it were. Help mix this up a little bit better. Oh yeah. That buttery sauce, it's all good. Look at that steam coming up off of there. Oh, this smells so good. Oh yeah. Once that butter's all melted in there, which is just about, there's a little piece left. He's refusing to melt. Refusing to cave under the heat. Okay, we're gonna drizzle a little lemon juice in here now. Now you can, if you want more lemon juice, you can put it in there. I didn't want to go too crazy. I put about maybe a tablespoon in there. I don't know, something like that. I just poured a little in the cup. Didn't really measure it. I want to get that little lemony flavor we got going on here. You want to put more pepper flakes in, you can. You want to put more salt and pepper, you can. All right. Let me just throw this on. I know what I need. I need one of them lemons I got over here. So as you guys can see, I got this lemon over here. That's gonna be for decoration. All right, let me see what we got here. It's all pretty hot now. Let me just get a little. Okay, so now give this a little mix with the tongs so we can bring some of the shrimp to the top. I'll give you guys an overview of what we got going here. All right. So let's give you guys an overview and see what you can see it, but I'm going to give. There you have it. I'm going to put this on a plate. We'll show you what it looks like. But that's a nice plate. And it smells nice, too. Okay, guys, there's the plate. Looks pretty nice. Elmo's happy. Look at the grin on his face. All right, we'll meet you at the taste test table. Okay, here we are at the taste test table again. There's little Elmo. He's liking this dish. So, give us a little taste test here. I used the linguini, I told you. You can use any kind of spaghetti you like. That's a nice mix of the cheese, the butter, a little bit of parsley put on there, lemon juice. Oh man, this is to beat the band here. All right, let me have one more bite. This dish is delicious. I might even give it a shot and make a cream sauce for this, because this sauce is good. Really just melted butter, but it is good. Got a little heat from the pepper flakes, but overall the taste, it's perfect. Okay, so let's get to the business. When you're out and about, cover up, protect yourself as well as others. And I hope this stuff starts to get better. Wash your hands, wash your hands. When you're out and about, use that sanitizing spray or the gel. And when you get home, wash your hands again. Don't talk with your mouth full unless it's another dish just like this. Give us a like. Share with your friends, enemies, pals, whatever. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And when you do, the notification bell will pop up. When that pops up, you hit it, and that'll give you, put you on the thing so you'll know each time I put another video out, it'll notify you. Recipe will be down in the description box, as well as I put my daughter's new updated website down there for her little artwork that she does. You guys can give that a look if you like. But outside of that, Stay hungry, my friends, and when you are, come back, and we'll give you another fantastic dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan. We're out for now.